And fellow, Rachel Alexandra Stakes. Serengeti Empress is Liora, and both sides absolutely followed by Montobella, and Positive Spirit is last, and back in a rocking winner in Rachel Alexandra. Serengeti Empress is doing well. Serengeti Empress playing away. Liora second, there is 2 players. Returning to the winner circle of green, Serengeti Empress with James Brand. Serengeti Empress is a 3-year-old bred for bound for by the Kentucky Bar.
Everybody look this way, the cameras, everybody, here we go.
But that's it. Her cruising gear is so good, you know. You watch her races from Ellis Park, from Churchill. She bounces along on the front end, she travels through her race, beautiful. Picks up and put them to bed, turn it for home, you know. She did it the right way.
Tom said you conserved her energy, you slowed it down. What did that happen? And just talk about that.
I was just leaning against her, letting her thinking she was comfortable, you know. But she's been that way. She's a little aggressive, but she's fast. So fast horses are going to travel a little quicker than normal horses. So, but she does everything right, does it easy, finishes up real good. I can't complain.
Did you get tired at all today, James? Or did you finish it off?
She finished it off really well. Her gallop out wasn't great, but you'd expect that coming off a little break. Yeah.
Well, congratulations. I don't know. Did you learn something about what she really needs to do? Or
well, look. I mean, she is very naturally quick, and that helps her cause a great deal. And certainly today's racetrack helped her cause. I mean, I think the track's played to the front end pretty much for most of the day today, so I think that helped her. Having said all that, I mean, come on, that was a really good performance by a filly that a lot of people, maybe rightfully so, going into this race, question, does she legitimately want to go around the ground? Yes, she won a grade 2 as a 2-year-old doing that, but that field was not this field today. She took it to him today right out of the gate, and it was fun to watch.
Tom, you said that... Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, no, you said that going into this race that she's going to be even better next time out. So that ought to give you a lot of hope if she runs in the Fairgrounds Oaks, huh?
Yeah, I might need to take that statement back because she was pretty darn good today.
Well, that was my question more than the distance. How far along was she, and was she going to be fit enough to run?
Well, look, she ran the first week of November, and here we are 60 days later. She had a little bit of time off, and you know, you don't always have them 90 days later. Is that what you meant to say? Yeah. You don't always know exactly where you are with them. I think she showed today she was pretty ready.
Well, she doesn't seem like super heavy boned or anything.
Right.
Like she might get ready quicker than some horses.
Sure, it's possible. Fillies usually do, so I think that's entirely possible. I'm not going to look at this race like it was the first race back and she's going to do better. She ran great today, period.
But you would come back into Fairgrounds Oaks?
I sure want to. We want to defend our title. Looking at a couple of things in the race. I was looking at how fast they went pace-wise, and I thought the pace was very legitimate. And when I saw how quick the pace was, the next two things that were going through my head was how clear is she of the rest of the field? How much is the field asking to keep up with where she is? And then my horse's ears. The ears always tell the story. They were going back and forth, waiting for a command. That tells me I got a lot of horse in the tank, and that was a real positive sign.
She's been brilliant up front.
She has.
What about when she's not up front? That still seems to be a
yeah, look, you're asking a question that I guess we'll have to ask ourselves after today. The buildings get a lot taller from here on in, and so, I mean, I don't think we're always going to be able to dominate on the front end, but right now that's our game.
Can you look back at the Breeders' Cup and say, what if?
Sure. I mean, look, Jaywalk is a great horse that won the Breeders' Cup. We both had the same style. We battled on the front end together. I got a little shut off in the first turn. She got the best of me, and I'm not looking to face her right now, I'll tell you that, speaking of Jaywalk. Yeah, as far as Bellafina in California, not looking to face her either. Those are really, really good horses. This is a deep 3-year-old filly division. Yeah. If they say I'm the regional best here in Louisiana, I'll take that right now.
After the Breeders' Cup, did you have any kind of questions or anything? She'd been so brilliant, but it was almost like
what happened, right? Yeah. We were hoping for the best, but you always set realistic expectations. And when she didn't fire, we basically said, well, we'll regroup and see. And we know she's a really good horse. It's just a matter of how good is she. And the more times she does things like this, the more you have to think she's a really good horse.
How cool is it to own her? And watching the race today and see her back to
it's the greatest thing. I mean, winning is fun. Winning a graded stake is unbelievable. Winning a graded stake like that is, it's immeasurable.